My name's Shelby Starnes. I am 5'6", and I'm about 225, 230 in the mornings now. Last year I did Masters Nationals. 2012 I won the 35 plus. I won the light heavyweight division, and then I also won the overall. So earned my pro card there. So I'll be competing in the 212 division. 212 shows in the future. I haven't decided what my first show will be, but that's what I'm aiming for, is the 212 shows in the future. I have a heavy chest and shoulders day on Monday, and that's traditional chest and shoulder work, a lot of heavy dumbbell work, heavy barbell work, stuff like that. And then chest and shoulders are something that I consider a body parts that need to come up. So I've added a second day where I come back and hit them on Friday, which is today. And I hit, it's more of a pumping day, blood volume type work, where I don't do a lot of heavy dumbbell or barbell work. So the first movement that we started with was something called a hex press, and the idea is to keep the dumbbells pressed together the whole movement. And you're not just keeping them together, but you're pressing them, you're squeezing them together very hard the whole movement. And a hexagonal shaped dumbbell would work perfectly for that. But that drives a lot of blood into the pecs, and it keeps the tension all on the pecs. You really don't feel it much at all in the shoulders or triceps. We did 4 sets of 10 there, and again, the secret is just to keep those dumbbells pressed together as hard as you can for the whole movement. If you just keep them resting against each other, you won't really get the benefit of the movement. You gotta squeeze the whole set. And then we moved on to some dips. We used a dip machine, leaning forward in the machine to put the emphasis, the stress on the chest. Got a good stretch on every rep, and then locked out for a split second on every rep. We did 4 sets of 12 there, and then we superset that with a band overhead stretch, and that stretches out the chest and shoulder girdle and drives additional blood into the area. We did 4 sets there. On the band overhead stretches, we did 10 reps. And then we moved to a machine press, and we used a parallel grip, a neutral grip, which is a little bit easier on the shoulders. A pronated grip is a little bit more stress on the shoulders. Neutral parallel grip is a little bit easier. Keeps more tension on the chest. And we did 4 sets there, good stretch on every rep, and then we flexed every rep for 2 seconds at contraction. We did 4 sets of 8 there, and then on the last set, the 4th set, after those 8 reps, we did 10 partials out of the bottom just to finish off the pecs and drive a lot of blood in there. And then we moved on to shoulders. Started off with some dumbbell laterals. Just did pretty basic stuff there, 4 sets of 8 with a moderate weight. Reverse pec deck for rear delts. We did 3 sets of 20 there. And then we finished off with something called the spider crawl with bands. We use a short band. It's only about this big, but you pull it up, you pull it out as far as you can, and you keep it spread out as far as you can the whole set. That puts a lot of tension on the shoulder. And you crawl up the wall and down the wall, keeping your hands spread apart as far as you can the whole set. And that works the front and side delt a lot, but it also works all the little tiny auxiliary muscles in the shoulder as well. Yeah, we'll come back on Monday and we'll do heavier dumbbell and barbell stuff. we still do some machine work on the other day, and it's not. I never really go much under 5 or 6 reps. Everything's usually 8 to 10 or more. But we save the dumbbell and barbell work for that day, and like the pronated grip work we'll do on that day, not the parallel grip work. All right, thank you.
Yep.